are all live now. It's time. It's time. It's time. Yes, so let me know where you are watching from. All right. Let me know where you're watching me from. So use the comment section to tell me where you are watching from. Nigeria, Ghana, South Africa, Sierra Leone. Let me know where you're watching from. All right. Use the comment section, guys. Use the comment section. Okay. Okay, I can see John from Ondo City. I can see Ololatede from Ado-Ekiti. I can see Nuru from Nigeria. I can see Justin from Nigeria. I can see Feng from Lagos, Nigeria. All right, keep it coming, keep it coming. If you have your friends who are not here and would love to join, you can always, beep them, let them know that we are on the game right now and we are live already. All right, great. I see Solomon from Abuja, Justin from Imo State. Justin, thank you for joining. All right, I'm seeing someone from Bayelsa, Philip from Lagos. Yes, Aurora from India. Good to have you on board. Good to have you on board, guys. And so today we'll be making some analysis. And yes, let me know what currency pair we should analyze next. Okay. However, for a start, we would go on USD JPY. USD JPY. USD JPY. USD JPY. USD JPY. All right. Okay. All right now. So now, when we look into USD JPY, we are looking at the US dollar and the Japanese yen. Okay. So this is the weekly time frame. Okay, the weekly time frame. Then obviously we can see that the Japanese yen. Why is everyone always mentioning gold? All right. So obviously we can see that the Japanese yen had been the USD YPY has been on an uptrend. Okay, the US dollar and the Japanese yen has been on an uptrend. So definitely you can see the uptrend. Okay, let's look at the daily time frame, and we take our analysis from there. Okay, good. So a closer look at the USD CHF would, first we're asking ourselves, what is the current market trend? So the current market trend is an uptrend, right? And that's obviously, as we can see it here. Obviously, as we can see it here. Okay. Okay. And we can see that the market has been on an uptrend for a while now. So let's observe levels of support and resistance along this trend. Okay. Okay. When we now let's mark out levels of support and resistance. Okay. And be like here. This is a resistance that was later broken and then became a support. All right. So these are resistance level. If we want to, let's just identify that place as we can fill in the test. Let's say resistance level. Good. Yeah. Resistance level. And here we call this place support. Okay, your support. Let's mark another level of support and resistance again. You can see it's at this region. All right, and this is now the new resistance, the resistance. So we call this place resistance. All right, resistance. I believe you can now see clearly now. Okay, let me just change the colors to I believe you can see clearly now. All right, so this place is called resistance. All right, and now this resistance has been broken, so let's observe the trend from here. All right, let's observe the trend from here. Markets went up. Okay, market went up, was resisted. Market came down here, pushed up again, and later found a breakthrough point. Market broke through, came back to retest, went back again, and then encountered another resistance level. Price now went down to the previous resistance level to test that region if it is still strong. If it's not, it's going to break through it. But because the resistance turned support level is strong, then price went up. All right, and then this resistance level that has once held price and prevented price from breaking up experienced a breakout, and now price went up and currently at this level now. So currently we can see price ranging at a particular spot here. All right. Now the question is, where is price going to go next? All right. So you can see that there is a resistance at this level, because if you, let's see, if you convert our chart to a line chart, you see there is a resistance here. Okay, and we need to predict where the market might go. Once we see a market opportunity, then we can take position. But you know, looking at this now, you're asking yourself where the market might go. So you can see that there is another resistance here. Okay. Now there are only two things that can happen here. One of which is that price can either break out, okay, or calm down to retest this level before taking off again. All right, price might calm down to retest this level, because definitely this level is a resistance level. Is a resistance level turned support, and price had not come to retest that region. Price might most likely come back to retest this region, okay, to check out how solid that level is. Because if you observe how the market has been moving, when price broke out of this resistance level, all right, and price went up, price came back to test the support turned resistance level. Okay, so the question is, what do we see price doing at this level? Is it going to come and touch this support and resistance turned support level? All right, that's what we're going to observe now. So let's just take off the lines that we have now, so we can, see clearly. All right, so good. Yeah, so as you can see that we have, we have mapped out our levels of support and resistance, which is the first thing and most important thing that we need to do. Understanding the market direction. Okay, understanding the market direction. All right, because if we look closely, okay, do you see that? So if you look closely into historical data, all right, if you look closely into historical data, you will discover that price broke out of this resistance zone. Okay, price broke out of this resistance zone and started moving up. Okay, and you can see that definitely price was experiencing some wave-like movement. All right, good. Now let's take it back to the candlestick. So now we can see price is currently at the resistance zone now, all right, and has been consistently resisted for days because we are on the daily chart. So if we zoom closer, now, Good. If we zoom closer, you will discover that price is leaning consistently against this place. Can you see how price is consistently leaning here? All right, let me use this. Observe how price is consistently leaning on this region. Did you see that? Price is consistently leaning on this region. Okay, that tells us a lot. If you look at, let's look at it in the line chart. Now you discover that price is tilting towards the upside. Price is tilting towards the upside because definitely you can see something like this. Let me okay. So you will see clearly that price has been leaning towards this direction here. Okay. You see that? Price leaning towards this direction says a lot. Okay. Shows that there is still more buying power here. Because definitely you can see price had consolidated at this same region. You can see price consolidating at this region. All right, and then you can see that the price has consistently touched the resistance zone. When you zoom into this, okay, good. When you zoom into this, you will discover the last 3 candles before the current candle are what they have so much bullish momentum, bullish power coming in. And if you observe this last candle, it was a pin bar, a bullish pin bar. All right. If you look at the price, they lean towards this resistance zone. Look at this price. It came here, it touched this level before it was resisted because of the resistance zone. It's more like a sell pressure is also here. Price came down again, went up again. A sell pressure came, pushed it down, but it's not going further as much as it is going back up, touching back the resistance zone, and it's being pushed back. And when you look at the manner at which it is moving, it is going in an ascending way. Okay, and price keeps touching the resistance zone. This is giving a message that there is so much buying power pushing price up back to the resistance zone. And the interesting thing that you need to know, that when price consistently touch a particular zone, okay, when price consistently touches a particular zone, sorry, I want to get okay, when price consistently touches a particular zone, what happens? The more price touches that zone, the weaker that zone become. The more price touches that zone, the weaker that zone becomes. Okay, I say it again. The more price touches a particular zone consistently, the more that zone becomes, weaker. All right, the more that zone becomes weaker. So you look at this. Good. You can look at this now. You see price keeps touching this particular level. That becomes that what this level becomes weaker and weaker, and lesser resistance to price. Okay, so it's the moment price have its way from here is going to be a bullish move. Right? It's going to be a bullish move away from the resistance zone. All right, it's going to break through the resistance zone. Once price breaks through, it will break through the resistance zone. All right, so now that we can see price, okay, at this level now, currently you see that there's a red candle currently forming and price is here. For me, I'm positioning for a buy, and here is the reason. Price has consistently touched this level. Okay, making this level weaker. All right, and you can also discover that price had been in a ranging box. If you look at it closely, this is a daily candle. So which means every candlestick, every pattern, every levels are significant, being that it is a higher time frame. Okay, these levels are significant given that what it is a higher time frame. All right, and this higher time frame, okay, possesses so much significance, data. Okay, it possesses so much significant data accumulated in days and days and days of, days in a week, and days, in a year, and days in a month. All right, good. So you can see here now. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to set a buy order. Okay, I'm setting a buy order at 177.822. Okay, good. So I'm setting my buy order here. Let me make it conspicuous. I'm setting my buy order here. All right, that is on the daily time frame. My buy order would be above the current market price. All right, so but then to get more clearer view or more clearer entry, let's go down to the lower time frame, say 4 hours, so that we can see, some good. So now, do you see what I'm saying? Do you see it clearly on the 4 hours now? You see that, the price is tilting towards the upward direction, and consistently good. The 4 hours has given us. That's one thing I love about multiple time frame analysis, which is what I'm putting you through now. All right, when you are using multiple time frame and comparing price differences, okay, it gives you a clearer view. All right, so I said in earlier that price is consistently touching this zone, so you can see what price is doing here now. So here is a first touch. We call it first touch. Okay, first touch. You can see the first touch here. Okay. Now look at another touch. Let's call it second touch. Okay. Then see another touch here. We call it third touch. All right. And see another touch here. Let's call it the fourth touch. Okay, the fourth touch. Now, this is the first touch, the second touch, the third touch, the fourth touch. Now, this touch was resisted because this level is a what? Resistance level. All right. Now, second touch, this level now is now weaker than the first. Third touch, this level now is now weaker than the what? Than the second. Fourth touch, this level is now weaker than the third. Now, the next touch might be the breakout touch. The next touch to this place might be the breakout touch. All right, the next touch to this level might be the breakout touch. Forget that price is trying to more like calm down. All right, there is a buy pressure here as much as there are sell pressures here, but the sell pressure is getting weaker while the buy pressure is not. All right, it's obvious from what we can see how price keeps picking up when it goes down. It's keep picking up. The buy pressure here is still there. The sell pressure here is getting weaker. All right, so the market is about buy and sell, demand and supply factor. So if the forces from the demand side is more than the forces from the supply side, what happens? Demand overpowers supply. When demand goes high, what happens? Price jumps up. Price goes high. So we can from this chart and what we are seeing here, we can say that there is a more demand. There's going to be, there has been, because the USD JPY chart has been on the uptrend, which means there are more demand for the dollar than there are for JPY. Okay, there are more demand for the dollar than there are for what? For JPY. All right, and that is why we are seeing the uptrend. Okay, but from the price and action here, we can see price moving around the same level, leaning towards this level to the upside. This is a signal that a breakout from this level is not far-fetched. A breakout from this level is not far-fetched. So what would I do as a trader? I would set my buy order here at that level where price keeps touching. All right, I'll set my buy order there and set my stop loss here. This way I'm comfortable with setting my stop loss. So let me target, say, stop loss. Stop loss. All right. Good. Now, where would my take profit be? Where would my take profit be? Anywhere my take profit can be anywhere. So let me use a higher time frame to measure. Okay, good, 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 good. Trying to see. Okay. Okay, good. So my stop loss would be above here. All right. However, I have a strategy just, for risk management purpose. Okay, I'm gonna share with you. Yeah, so let's go back to the 4 hours. Okay, good. So my take profit can be here, whichever way around here. So I set my take profit at 150. Okay, so my take profit to be here. Why my stop loss to be here? Because why? I'm expecting a breakout at this level. The 5th time I'm expecting a breakout at this level. Guys, let me know if you are following. Let me know if you are, learning something new, from this session in the comment section. If you have any question, you can also drop it. However, I want to know if you are following and if you are getting value from this session. All right, let me know in the comment section. Let me know in the comment section. All right, let me know in the comment section. I'm waiting. Are you following me? Let me know in the comment section. All right. Let me know in the comment section. Are you following? Oh, easy. He said enough value. Okay. Godwin said it's helpful. I'm following. Kingdom said I'm following very well. Okay, great. Okay, Bonnie said I love your analysis. Awesome. So this is it. We've known what we are looking out for here in order for us to, take the trade. All right. In everything you do, risk management is very, very important. So what I said, one of the strategies I use in hedging, okay, is the fact that when price breaks out of here away from my buy order, breaks through my buy order, which means I'm in profit, and keeps going up, maybe gets here, what do? I move my stop loss from here above it. All right, I move my stop loss here. All right, so should price decide to come back, I will be stopped out of the market. However, I would have closed profit from year to year. That is hedging. it is better than price coming back into my buy region and going to eat my take profit and then going back in my direction, and I'll be like, what? It has first gone in my direction. So you don't want to be in that position. You always want to edge or break even. All right, always want to edge or break even. That's very important. Very important. Okay. Good. Oh yeah. Abiola said yes, very helpful. Following. Massive value. Following. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. So now, the next pair we are analyzing now would be BTC. Right, let's go. BTC. Let's go. All right. So we are on BTC, which is very much tradable on the Octa FX platform. Let's go to the higher time frame weekly candle chart. All right, so let's map out some key levels. Let's identify some key levels here on the BTC chart. Here, this is a resistance level. Let's change to line chart so that we are able to see the edges where we should place our resistance level. Okay, so you can say that on this level we have some resistance here, this region's resistance. Okay, and then this region as well, we have resistance here. All right, and let me just delete this and represent it with lines. All right, so here as well we have another resistance, and here we have another resistance here. So let's change back to line chart, candlestick charts. So currently we can see that the market has been in a downtrend. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Market has been in a downtrend. Okay. Okay, so let's look at the daily time frame. But obviously we can see that, let me go back to the weekly time frame. We can see that on the weekly time frame, BTC is leaning towards a support. All right, a support is more or less like you are leaning on you are leaning on I need a better example for this. You are leaning on a plank, all right, that can easily break when you apply more pressure. All right, it can easily break when you apply more pressure. So let's look at the daily time frame. If you look closely at the daily time frame, I am laughing because of what I'm seeing on the BTC chart. All right, because what we are seeing is clearly telling us here. You can see that, look at this region. Price is ranging. Price ranged at this region. Oh yeah, okay. And when you look closely, you will see BTC already broke out from that support level. Okay, BTC had previously broke out from that support level. If you look closely, all right, BTC had previously broke out from that support level and then retraced back. But currently we can see, this is not, looking so good for the BTC, as you would see BTC falling from this region. If this, because this is previously a support level. If you discovered, now remember what I told you, all right? For every touch consistently on a particular level, either a support level or a resistance level, it makes that level weaker. Doesn't make it stronger. It makes that level weaker. And this is weaker. This is weaker than the previous one. This is weaker than the previous one. This becomes weaker. Then now we can see a breakout from here, all right, and then a retracement. But already this region now has now become a resistance region. It was previously a support region, and now it is a resistance region. All right, good. So what do we anticipate? What do we forecast? What do we see? Not one, I said what do we see, not what we feel, not what we think. You don't analyze by thinking that BTC will go up or down. You don't analyze by feeling that BTC will go up or down. You analyze based on what you see. All right? And obviously you can see BTC leaning against the support level. It was leaning against support level. That is, it becomes weaker and weaker and gives room for a potential breakout. All right, so like what I see here now is BTC falling further. Let's go to the 4 hours time frame. Okay, what happens here now is BTC what? Falling further. So BTC, a potential fall Okay, yeah, it is the potential fall level, and okay, good. So this, as you can see now, BTC stands a chance of falling further. Yeah. All right, to the 15K region, which is perceived to be the next support level. All right, is perceived to be the next support level, like it's seen to be the next support level when you look at the monthly time frame. All right, when you look at the monthly time frame, you see BTC at the, okay, good. So you can see this, look at how price moved. Look at how price moved. Price moved like this, then went up. But you observe that here was a resistance level, but a breakout occurred, and price moved up. Price came down, test this level, moved up again, came down. All right, and price is currently here. So the next support level that price will go and touch now is the 15K mark. Okay, price will touch the 15K mark, all right, and can either continue to go down or up. But for now, we see the 15K mark. Okay, we see the 15K mark. So that is it about what we can see on the monthly time frame. So we go back to the 4 hours time frame where we are coming from. Okay, so because on the 4 hours time frame where we are coming from, we can see BTC is going to fall further. All right, and definitely I've told you I will be looking at these levels. In fact, you can short the market. Okay, good. So here is where we are seeing BTC going. All right, so yes, and stop loss can be here. That's where I'm going to set my stop loss. Say stop loss at 21758. Then take profit. Take profit would be at 15K. Yes. Take profit to be here. All right, and yeah, you can enter here immediately. Okay, you can short, but your stop loss should be here, your target should be here. The 1 hour time frame says short. Okay, more downside for the BTC in the short term. All right, yeah, so let me take a few questions and then we call it a day. All right, if you have any question, you can just drop it in the comment section. Yeah, any question, drop it in the comment section. Drop your comment in the comment section. Yeah, I'm waiting for you. Drop your comment in the comment section. Tunmise Olaoluwa. Yeah, so how do you know if the capital in your account should be able to withstand the? Yeah, so you mind your lot size, all right? You mind your lot size. You don't want to use a lot size that, poses more risk, and also your leverage. Okay, you want to also mind your leverage, all right? You don't want to use so much leverage, that stretches your account until margin call. Okay, what is the time frame to what time frame do we use to enter the trade? We can get lower. Yes, so if you are an intraday trader, you can enter at the 1 hour time frame, right? Just because the 1 hour time frame just gives you a clearer perspective of where price is, what price is doing at the current time, which is the lower time frame within the past 1 hours, right? Okay, so if you have, let's say you have $1,000 account, all right, you have $1,000 in your account. You shouldn't, so now, and you looking at risk to reward ratio is 1:2. All right, you are looking to risk 1% and make 2%. Okay, now which means 1% of $1,000. Okay, or even if you say 10%, all right, 10% of $1,000, all right, that's you are looking at $10, all right, you are looking at $10. That's 1% of $1,000. Okay, 10% of $1,000, that's $100, right? Now let's say you are looking to lose $50. Okay, so which means you'll be risking you are risking $50 for a reward of $1,000. Sorry, for a reward of $100. All right, so which means you are minding your lot size. Okay, if you are going to be using the 0.01 lot size, yeah, because in 0.01 lot size, one pip is 10 cents. Okay, which means if 1 pip is 10 cents, then you would need 10 pips to get $1. Do you get that? Good. So you want to also put that as a factor. All right. Maybe in one of these sessions, I will just take time out, and maybe in our next session, I'll just walk you through risk management, practical risk management, how to calculate, your take profit, your lot size, or your leverage. All right. So because we don't have much time now, and we won't be able to do so much, but that is why we will be back here in next week Thursday. All right. Join us next week Thursday, so that next week Thursday I will take my time. I'll walk you through how to calculate your take profit and your stop loss, and what type of lot size you can use, okay, so that you can make profit and you don't lose so much, or even when you lose lesser than the what you should have lost, right? So I think that will be helpful. Now we don't have much time. In our next session, I'll take my time to walk you through practically, so as we're taking the trade, we are seeing everything and we are doing the calculations together. I hope that answers your question. All right. Great. So next week, don't forget, join us right here. And I also want to remind you, don't forget to tap the subscribe button, tap on the notification bell, and be the first to be notified of our next session. All right. So thank you very much. For those who came late, you can always go over the video. It's recorded and it will be uploaded back on YouTube. Okay, take your time, go through it,